And in this video, I'm going to discuss two very basic formula. First is a plus b the bracket square, which all of us know that it is a square plus 2ab plus b square. And second is the Pythagoras theorem, which says a square plus b square is equal to c square in case of a right angle triangle. So as a fun part, we are just going to look at these two concepts from a different point of view. So consider any square or any rectangle where one side is x and second side is y. We all know that the area of a rectangle or square is x into y. So if it is a square, then the both sides will be same, that is x and x, so it will become x square. Now we want to find out what is the area of triangle. So if I say triangle is always half of the square or half of the rectangle. So if I join the mirror image of triangle to the existing triangle, it will become a square or a rectangle. So always the triangle is half of some square or some rectangle or some quadrangle in general. So as I am making a half of existing quadrangle is any shape with 4 angles. So I will also half the existing area. So the area of triangle becomes half of xy, that is 1 by 2 into x into y. So that is the area of triangle. Now if this is the area of triangle, now we'll move to the main concept of a plus b bracket square. So we know what is the area of quadrangle, we know what is the area of triangle. So now we'll move to a plus b bracket square. Consider any arbitrary line of any length, and I'll take one arbitrary point on that line. I'll call the first portion of that line as A and the length of second portion as B. So the total length of the line is A plus B, and what we need to find out is A plus B bracket square. So as we need to find out the bracket square, let us make a square of the existing line with the same sides, and then I'll plot the same arbitrary point on the other sides also with the same length of first length of A and the remaining portion of B. Now if I join all the lines, I get these 4 shapes inside the square. So when I say A plus B bracket square, that is the area of this total quadrangle. So this area of quadrangle is the addition of areas of these 4 shapes, these 4 quadrangles. So we'll try to find the area of these 4 quadrangles. So what is the area of first portion, second portion, third portion and fourth portion? And we know the length of sides also. So the areas will be A into A, that is A square for first portion, A into B, that is AB for second, and third is also AB, and the last portion is B into B is B square. So the total area is addition of all these areas, that is A square plus AB, that is 2AB plus B square. And that is why A plus B bracket square is A square plus 2AB plus B square. Now that is one concept. Now the second concept is Pythagoras theorem. Now as we know area of quadrangle, area of triangle, and why A plus B bracket square is A square plus 2AB plus B square. Now we'll try to see why Pythagoras theorem is stated like x square plus y square equal to z square. So Pythagoras theorem says the square of or the square on the hypotenuse of a right angle triangle is equal in area to the sum of the squares of the other 2 sides. So we'll look at the meaning of this Pythagoras theorem. So I'm taking another square with some value of x and some value of y, and I'm plotting the same distance on the other sides also. So x and y distance I'm keeping same, and I'm plotting all those arbitrary points on other sides also, but in a different manner. So this side is x, the same side x, and the same side x is present on all 4 sides. Now we know the area of the total square. The area of total square is x plus y, the total length of one side is x plus y, and the area is x plus y bracket square, and that is x square plus 2xy plus y square. So this is the total area of square that we know, that we have seen in previous on the previous slide. Now if I connect all these 4 dots, if I connect these 4 arbitrary points, I am getting another square. Now let us call the side of that square is z. So the square or side of the square is z. Now if I want to calculate area of this complete quadrangle, this shape, it will be equivalent to or equal to the area of these 4 triangles 1, 2, 3 and 4 and the area of this square. If I add all these areas, 4 triangles and this square, that should be equal to this area, that is x square plus 2xy plus y square. So what is the area of triangle? Now we know if this is x and if this is y, the area of triangle is half into x into y. Half into x into y. So that is the area of one triangle. And likewise, we have 4 triangles in this shape. So I'll multiply it by 4. And then I have to add this area of this square also. If the side of the square is z, the area will be z square. So this is the total area of this shape. 4 into half of xy plus z square. So 2 2s are 4. What I get is x square plus 2xy plus y square is equal to 2xy plus z square. So now if I cancel out 2xy from both the sides, what I get is x square plus y square is equal to z square. So if I look at this right angle triangle, what Pythagoras theorem says, the square of the hypotenuse, that is z square, of a right angle triangle, yes, is equal in area to the sum of the squares, x square and y square, and sum of them, that is x square plus y square on the other two sides, that is x square plus y square equal to z square. So this is just fun part of mathematics, and this is my first video. So I'll explain more funny concepts in further videos. Thank you.